Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nocta and this is Welcome to Dark Place. Wake up. Again. So, last time what did we do? I think we were here. I don't remember what is this. Oh, that's a grave, I think. Oh yeah, we went into this house and died, I think. So let's go back to these places and see if we can find anything else. I should really connect the rails. Yeah. Well. Okay, we are back at this building. Let's see, we go to the west first, yes. And then one south. Two south. We are here now. One, two. Okay, we are here. One more. Yes. So let's see, what else is at the south? At the end of the road south, I see a house covered in a bright striped tarp. Oh, is it a circus? South? An old road runs north. Here the road ends at a shoddy fence. The sign reads dead end. To the east, I see a house covered by a giant striped tarp. Let's check it. East. Okay. It's completely covered by a giant candy-colored striped tarp, as if dressed up for a carnival. Here at the front of the house, there's a tear in the colorful tarp. Go behind it. I walk around behind the tarp. Back here, there is a shiny barrel-sized green canister connected to an aluminum foil pipe that enters through the tarp. There's a logo and label on the side of it, along with a valve and a meter. Read. Sinexco pesticide fumigation container flammable. Use not permitted without license. Look at the meter. Meter is at 0. So it was already used up. Okay, so I won't die. Go to the front then. I need to signify the house here. It will have this around it. Maybe that's how I will remember. Yeah, fuck it. It looks atrocious, but I don't care. Let's go through the tier. I enter through the large tier, which seems like it was cut open by a person. Under the tarp, the house is completely dark, but I can see the front door ahead, left ajar. Go to the front door. I step in through the front door and peer inside. The front door is blocked by a headstand and a couple stools. It's pitch dark in the house, but there's a light switch beside me. Let's turn it on. I switch on the light and push my way around, the furniture blocking the front door. Look around. Living room. There's a leather couch on the soft brown carpet. The back wall is filled with framed photos, paintings and figurines. Ahead I see a doorway leading to the kitchen, and I see a hallway past the couch. Look at the back wall. There's a picture of a mother and a father holding a baby. On the shelf is a red model car, a frog, and a group of toy soldiers. Go to the kitchen. Kitchen. I'm standing on a dark hardwood floor. The counters are empty. I see an old white fridge and a gas oven. Open the oven. I open up the oven, it's empty. Fridge. I hear something moving around inside. Open. I open the fridge, a crack and peek inside. The fridge's light isn't on. Something shiny and black is moving around very quickly. I quickly shut it again. Let's open it. I swing the fridge door open and look. It's a massive scorpion. In a split second it bursts out of the fridge and spears me through the neck with its tail. Well, I guess that's one way to go. Finding a massive scorpion in the fridge. Well. Wake up, let's get back to our place. Alright, we are entering the house again. Let's see. We'll check the kitchen first. Open the oven. Do this to the fridge again, do not open. I decide not to open the fridge. I wanted to open the fridge a bit again to see if that influences anything. Ahead is a dining table and a large window. To my left is a short hallway with green walls leading to 2 doors. To the left of the hallway is a white door. Let's check the white. I go to the white wooden door, it seems new. Listen. Open. Locked. Okay. That was easy. Go to the dining table. From the window shines a faint red sunlight, filtered through the striped tarp that covers the house. chairs are neatly arranged around the table. Empty plates are set with silverware. To my right, the doorway leads to a lounge. Look out the window. Through the window, I see the side lawn under the cover of the tarp. On the tarp, I see a warning printed. Warning, peligro, fumigation. Next to the kitchen, let's check the hallway before we would check the lounge. Green hallway. The walls are painted a swampy green color. On the left wall is a grey steel door, and to the right, an open door leads to the laundry room. At the end of the hall is a kitchen. Left. Under the grey door, the hardwood floor ends and is replaced by concrete. Listen. Seems fine. I push it open, it's a garage. Go inside. Garage. In the center of the crammed, messy garage is a white car facing the garage door. On the left wall is a shelf full of tools and a small button. Go to the button. In this corner is a square grey button on the wall. Press. The heavy steel garage door slowly lifts up. A flood of dull red and yellow lights flow into the garage, filters through the colorful tarp, and that covers the house. Get in the car. I go to the driver's side of the car and wipe the dust from the window. It's so dirty I can barely see inside. Open. It's unlocked. The car door opens. The seats are covered in crumbs and old stains. The floor of the car, even under the driver's seat, is piled with garbage old food wrappers, clothes and magazines. Sit down. There's a terrible smell of trash mixed with the smell of something else. Honey? The steering wheel is covered in smoke in some kind of rust. There's no key in the ignition, so I can't start the car. Get out. In the center of the crammed, messy garage is a dirty white car facing the open garage door. Leave. The walls are painted blah blah blah. Right, this time. Laundry room. Across one wall is a shelf full of clothes filled baskets and cleaning chemicals. On the opposite wall is a large washing machine and a dryer machine. Behind me is a hallway. Go to the washing machine. It's a clunky white front-load washing machine, empty inside. Open. I swing open the glass door. It's strangely dark inside. I can't see all the way in the back. Odd. Climb inside. I climb into the laundry machine. It smells like a detergent. The steel tube is way deeper than the washing machine could possibly fit. Climbing further. It's dark. I feel a cold breeze flowing from my head. Climb out. Across one wall, yeah. I wanna leave this as last. I think this is one of the dark holes what the note was warning us about, but we already found one of them. Go to the dryer machine. It's a clunky white front-load dryer, packed completely with clothes. Open. I pull open the door. A pile of clothes falls out onto the floor. I hear a clink and I spot a bright blue car key among the mess of clothes. Take. I grab the car key. Well, alright, this was a waste of time. Let's get ourselves killed. Washing machine? Let's see if my theory is right. Climb inside. Climb further. Further. I climb out of the other side of the steel tube onto a similar tile floor, but the air is still and cold, and I feel ticking in my head. Look around. Laundromat. I came out of a washing machine to the west. To the east is a door. Everything is covered in dust and grime. I feel a ticking in my head. Go to the door. I go to the door on the east wall. Listen. Inside. Storage room. This room is more vertical than wide. Cardboard boxes are stacked all the way up to the high ceiling like towers. If they topple, they could crush me. Around the boxes I see doors to the west, north and south. North. I fucking knew it's one of the dark holes. It's a barren room with an oak tree bursting out from the sleek wood panel. It's dropping acorns everywhere. There are doors to the north. I'd like to go back, please. Thank you. Did I go this way? Quarantine room. It's a sterile white room surrounding a big glass enclosure with a normal looking man in it. As soon as he sees me, he runs up to the glass and bangs and yells, but my head pops. I'm sure we will need to find a way through the whole area at one point, I'm pretty sure. But I'm glad that I was right. I'm still remembering the rules, I guess. Okay, let's go back and check the lounge and try the car. Okay, we are back in the kitchen. Let's see. Look elsewhere. Dining table. Lounge. In the center of the room is a reclining sofa chair facing towards the north wall, where I see a brick chimney and fireplace. Further ahead of me is the back door to the house, but it's boarded up. Look at the chimney. The wood in the fireplace isn't real. It's light plastic. What? In the recliner then. The fabric is worn, but it's cozy. I could easily fall asleep. There's a crank beneath the arm of the chair, probably to extend the footrest. Twist. I twist it easily, but then there's some kind of resistance. Jammed. Pull harder. It gives, and the footrest swings outward with an awful noise, as something seems to ooze out from beneath the chair. Stand up. There's a puddle of vicious black liquid spreading out from under the recliner. I decide not to go near it. Chimney? Yeah. I don't want to go near it, okay? In that case... Oh yeah, I already checked out the window. Peligro! Fumigation! Kitchen, please. Look elsewhere. I'm on the hallway. I want to go to the right and get my keys. Take the key. Look elsewhere. Let's leave this room as well. Back to the kitchen. I'm gonna check the living room. There's a leather couch on the soft brown carpet. Oh yeah, okay, I already checked this place. What about the hallway? I go around the couch and down the hall, which is darker at the end, lit only by the light in the living room. There are two brown doors here on my left and right. Left? Same safe. It creaks open. I take a step inside. The room is dark, but I can see the walls are painted bright blue with yellow stars. There's a light switch beside me. Listen. I don't hear anything. Turn on. Look around, baby room. There's a closed closet in the left corner and a large dresser beside it on the same wall. Across the room, a mobile hangs from the ceiling with colorful animals and rocket ships, but there's no crib beneath it. Go to the closet. The closet is cracked open slightly, but it's too dark to see inside. Open. I open it up. There's a tiny shirts and coats hung up on the racks. I think I can hear something behind them in the back of the closet. Push aside. Let's get murdered by a baby. I push the clothes out of the way and see a crack in the wall at the back of the closet. Look through the crack. I can't see anything through the crack, but it's dark. Listen to it. Something is creaking. What could be just the wind? I step away from the closet. Dresser? It's a tall dresser with 3 big drawers. Open the bottom. I open up the bottom drawer. There's a pile of tiny socks and a children's book. Look at the book. It's a book about a magical wardrobe that leads to a secret world. Close. Middle. There's nothing in it but a red spool of thread. A single red string leads further back into the drawer. Pull. The drawer falls out. Look inside. There's a hole in the wall behind the dresser. I see wooden beams and masses of cobwebs. Not yet. Okay. Dresser, top one. I open up the top drawer. There's a pile of folded blue pajamas and a crumpled note. Read. Daya. I know you are not a fool or a coward. I can't convince you to run, but I can't keep closing my eyes in this house. All I can do is leave and hope you will follow, because this house isn't what it was. It's been replaced. I know it for certain. All you have to do is listen at night. The walls are the only thing left. The bottom of the note has been torn off. Let's push it aside. Push the dresser over to the left. The hole in the wall is just big enough that it was hidden behind the dresser. Inside, the lush blue carpet ends, revealing uneven, dusty planks and wooden beams jutting out from the walls. Go inside. I lower my head and step in through the hole. The space in the wall is quite large. It's about 5 feet to the other side, but there's so many wooden beams that it's hard to move around, and I can barely see. Cobwebs have taken over every corner. It smells like mold. Go further. Behind me is the hole in the wall, letting in light from the baby room. Ahead I see some kind of rectangular shape. To my left is a mass of cobwebs and wooden beams leading further into the half darkness. Left. Or shape. It's a baby crib, flipped halfway onto its side, covered in a thick mass of webs. There's a scrap of paper tangled up in them with writing on it. So the spiders ate the baby. Look elsewhere. Oh fuck. Behind me is the hole, yeah. Crib, please. I wanna read the paper. Read. Naya, sometimes you have to leave the place that used to keep you safe. I know it sounds impossible. Go further in. Metal pipe protrudes from the floorboards and into the walls to the right. Webs cover the floor and hang from the ceiling, sticking to my face. The only way further is to crawl underneath the pipe. I use my shoe to clear out as much of the webs as I can, then I get down low and crawl under the pipe. Two kidneys poke out all around me. To the right, there's something fat and bulbous. Farther ahead must be the far wall, but it's too dark to see. I think the first thing is a spider. It's a hairy brown and yellow sack, the size of the bowling ball, stuck to the wall by a thick mass of webs, parts of it are bulging outward to touch. I press my finger into the egg sack. I feel small things breathing under the surface. Now touching it. The egg sack rips off from the wall and falls down to the floor, making a thud. Tiny legs quickly scatter out across the floor in every direction, spreading towards my shoes. Gone. I jump back in the moment the tiny spiders disappear into the cracks and holes in the floor, walls and the wall. It's as if they were never there. There's a deflated egg sack on the floor. Go further in then. The cobwebs seem to grow larger and more numerous. I finally reach a south wall. To the left I see a crack in the wall. To the right is a dark corner covered in webs. There's key on the ground here. The key? Engraved in the steel key are the letters basement. Look through the crack. I bring my eye up to the crack. I'm looking out through the closet. I can see the baby room. Had a guess that it's the closet crack. Let's go right. I stop when I hear something shifting, and the shapes in the corner seems to swim around in the darkness. Keep going. Giant fangs stab into both sides of my neck as a giant spider wraps his legs around my torso and lifts me off to the ground. I struggle and then faint. What? It's not the end yet? I wake up tangled in webs up in the far corner of the room. Hanging around me in the webs, I see bits of flesh and bones. The spider is crawling back to me. It's massive. Struggle. I'm already half alive. It torturously sucks out anything else from me that remains until all that's left is a pale and shrunken body. Well, we were eaten by a spider. Amazing. We still have more to explore in that house. Okay. Okay, I got the key. Let's go back. I crawl back under the pipe and make my way back to the hole in the wall, stepping out into the colorful baby room. Alright. Wait, can I push back the thing maybe? The dresser. No. Oh well. Okay, but I have the basement key, so that should be useful. Right door. I go to the door on the right. Listen. Open. I open the door and take a step inside. The room is completely dark. There's a light switch on my side. I switch on the light. The room is empty. Look around. The tongue carpet has been rolled up onto the left side of the room. It's burned. Walk inside. I go to the center of the room and look around. It's just burned. Leave. Okay, let's go back to the living room then. Look at the back wall. Yeah, we already saw that. Then kitchen. We need to go to the green hallway. Right. Dryer. Open. Take the key. I think the white door is the key. That might be the basement then. Open. I use my basement key. The door swings open and revealing the stairwell. Go down. There's a window up near the ceiling, shining in a faint red light on the wooden stairs. I walk to the landing and look down at the next set of stairs, and the door is at the bottom. Go down. At the bottom of the stairs is a dingy, unpainted wooden door. The floor is rough concrete. Don't hear anything yet. Push. The door breaks off its hinges and falls down. Go inside. The ceiling is low. I'm in a narrow alcove. To the east leads into a larger room. It's dark. To the north is a stairwell leading out of the basement. East. Stack of several larger mattress blocks my path to the east. To the west is a narrow alcove leading upstairs. I'm at the west wall of the basement. The wall is cracked here. I'm standing in the southwest corner. It's almost too dark to see anything. I'm at the west wall. Oh yeah. South. East. I step in a puddle. A large filling cabinet blocks my path to the east. I'm at the south wall of the basement. A dead light bulb hangs from the ceiling here. A stack of several large mattresses blocks my path to the north. I trip over a low table. A large file cabinet blocks my path to the south. It's missing all its drawers. To the north I see something on the ground. I'm at the east wall of the basement. Something on the ground is covered by a red and white striped picnic blanket. I see black shoes sticking out from underneath. Pull away the blanket. Pull away the blanket. It's a yellowing corpse, riddled with small holes across its whole body. Its face is covered by its long hair. Its shriveled left hand holds a blue pen. Its right hand still clutches the blanket. Cover it up again. I quickly pull the picnic blanket back over it. South. South. I'm standing on the southeast corner of the basement. A large fire cabinet blocks my path to the west. To the east, I see something on the ground. A stack of several large mattresses blocks my path to the west. A pile of colorful plastic baskets and cardboard boxes blocks my path to the east. I'm at the north wall of the basement. Leaking pipe just out from the cracked cement. A stack of several large mattresses block my path to the south. I'm standing at the northwest corner. I mean... Go upstairs. I go upstairs to the kitchen. South is the doorway to the living room. I think I checked everything there and there was nothing. Mostly everything, I think. I don't know. Open, inside. Button. Press. Get in the car. Sit down. Put the key into the ignition. Start. I twist the key, the car doesn't start. Drive. Engine starts. Drive. I take the car out of park and let go of the brakes as it slowly starts moving forward. Press down the gas. The garage door malfunctions and slams down through the top of the windshield, sending bits of glass flying into my face and threatening to crush my legs. What is that beeping? Reverse. The garage door continues to crush through the front of the car as I set into the reverse and stomp on the gas. It's no use. Undo my seatbelt. I fumble with my seatbelt. It's stuck. I hear a buzzing noise inside the car. Get out. Breeze erupt from the air conditioning unit and slowly begin to fill the car as I struggle to escape. They swarm me, crawling under my clothes and invading my nose and eyes. Then the garage door crushes down through the car into my legs. I was just murdered by bees. That is new. I never expected that to happen. Then again, most of the deaths in this game is quite unexpected. Anyway, that was all for this episode. Thank you for watching and we'll continue from here next time. Bye.